Have you ever noticed how sometimes your plants are kind of dusty and dry looking and they don't have that beautiful luster on their leaves that you loved when you first purchased it? Well, there are a couple of reasons for that. And that's what I want to go over with you quickly today to show you the simple steps on how to keep your plants looking full, beautiful, and shiny and healthy. So let's go over them because you're going to be surprised how easy it is. The thing you want to realize is one of the reasons, or the reason, that your plants don't have that shine, it's really from dust. It's really from just sitting around and being dusty. So it's very important to make sure that you clean your leaves on a regular basis. And the best way to clean them is with some water and some Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. That's going to be very mild on the leaves and it will clean all of the dust off that needs to be cleaned off. And then we're going to polish it up with some neem oil. This is really a great oil. It's been scientifically proven to repel all types of pests on plants and really be healthy for them. Because remember, their leaves are like their skin. So anything that you put on your plant is really going to go into the whole body of the plant. So you want to be mindful of what you're using. So let's go through how to make this little solution and shine this plant. I'm going to start with a wide mouth jar. And I want to give the water, I want the water to be just kind of lukewarm. I don't want it to be too cold, but I just want it to be lukewarm. And then I just want to add just a couple of drops of this Dr. Bronner soap, this pure soap. I'm doing just a little bit. That's all. That's all you need with that. And then just give that a quick little stir. And now we're ready to go back to our plant. So you can really see the spots and the dust really, how it's accumulated on the leaves. And so I'm just taking my microfiber cloth. I just lightly dipped one end into the jar. And I'm just lightly going over the leaves to really get all of those spots of dust that have accumulated off the leaves. And you can see already how the plant is starting to shine just from taking this mild solution and rubbing it over it. You never would have expected, the plant to be so dusty, but it really is. It really is. You want to be gentle with the plant. They really enjoy this, I feel. It's almost like they're getting a nice bath, a nice sponge bath with someone taking time to kind of comb their hair and get their back. And you can really see how beautiful they start to really perk up a little bit just from being cleaned up. So this is a nice time when you can really kind of become one with your plant. It's very calming for both you and the plant. And I'm not going back in and wetting this cloth over and over again. The small amount of moisture that I have on here is sufficiently taking and cleaning this plant without me having to really re-dip and put a lot of water, moisture, and that little bit of soap. You can really see just from taking the dust off with that little bit of soapy water, look how much nicer it looks. Really perked it up even. So now we're going to add the neem oil. So the neem oil, as I said, is scientifically proven to really be good for your plants. It takes care of any kind of pests that you may be experiencing, but something you should be mindful of is you only want to use a drop of this. It does have an odor, but the odor will dissipate. So you only want to use a very small amount, and then once it goes into the leaves, you will see that that smell will dissipate. So only use, we're going to do and this is what it looks like. So we're going to do just a drop. You see how I just put 2 little drops there. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And this should clean all of that. I'm kind of mixing it together. And now let's take this leaf right here. And look at that. Look at how it's polishing up that leaf already. Really beautiful. Leaves a beautiful shimmer. Beautiful shine on the leaves. Really very nice. And your plant is going to just look so revived, like it's come back to life. once you've done that beautiful, that nice bath, and then put some of this oil on it. And it's also important to know that there are a lot of different remedies out there for what you can put on your plant, but to make the leaves shine. But like I said earlier, you want to be mindful that the leaves of your plant is like their skin. So be mindful, you don't want to clog the pores. You want to be sure that it's something that's eco-friendly and that's going to be really okay on your plant. Isn't going to cause them any kind of distress, isn't going to burn them, isn't going to make them dry. So you have to be really careful with what you clean and polish your plants with. And this neem oil, I have found, really works beautifully, really beautifully. How beautiful these leaves look. I mean, it's really just glimmering, lustering. All of that dust is off, and the neem oil has really polished it up. Now my plant is ready to really just show itself off. That's it. That's how to care for your plants in an eco-friendly way, to make sure that you keep them dust-free and polish them periodically just to let them really shine and keep any pests that may be lingering around, get them out of the way with that neem oil. So I'm Cecily from Cecily on Point. Thanks for popping in and going through these plant tips with me. Make sure that you subscribe and come back and see me again soon, because I'll always have a new tip for you. Take care. Thanks for watching.